It's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming playing some Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. We left off last time. We went to Santa Monica. We arrived, and a guy named Ginto, he was about to execute a man for eating shellfish. And after we saved the day and looted what we could loot, we came to Angel Oracle. Got a toaster over there. And a safe. It's a tumbler with an explosive trap. That was a success. We'll save the game here. Baby Ruth. Oh, it's an electronic one. The description was wrong. Here we go. MK3 camera kit +1 to smartass. I'll give that to Bizepi. Full choke. I'll give that to Big Bird. I'll take 5.56 ammo. Hello, Ranger friends. Can you please step over here? The Los Angeles Coliseum was built as a memorial to those who died in World War I. This is a gate here. A door that we can't seem to open. So we got a graveyard. So we got an open grave with the name Fletcher on it. We got careful examining the crate. Uncle Josh finds a lock and an explosive trap. So Cherry Bomb can get the explosive. Lock pick, so I don't know if we should do that now or what. Oh. Looks like someone took a rocket to the statue. All that remains is a pair of rotund legs and a freestanding cane. A simple plaque on the plinth reads, "Pizza's coming." Alright, so we've got skill points. Fade got 6, so we can put that to lockpick. Big Bert's got 5 points we can distribute. I might hold on to them for now. Tough choices. You don't build a wall unless you're trying to keep something out. Ooh, we got some badgers over here. Try reloading. That was a good shot. zap you up and then take a shot. Oh. There we go. Gather up the junk.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
Just checking in to let you know we're making progress and still on the trail. Over.
Echo 1, one of your teams received a field promotion. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. So Ralphie's got some points. I'm gonna put those to toaster repair. Discarded trash bag. A Wesley doll. Try lockpicking now. Ooh, failed. .9mm ammo. Polo shirt with a tie. Crumpled greenback. Okay. So I believe that's all we can do here. So we'll make ourselves known to the guard. The Los Angeles Coliseum was originally built as a memorial of those who died in World War I, but was soon expanded in order to accommodate the 1932 Olympic Games. Hello, Rangers, friends. Can you please step over here? Hello, gentle stranger. Welcome to the Angel Oracle, home of the Mannerites. My name is Guard Darla, and this is Guard Baron. We're at your service. What did the radio broadcast mean by cleansing? I normally don't talk about that with visitors, but you seem trustworthy. Mr. Manners is referring to our monthly executions. I'm sure Sheriff Marshall will go over it when she explains our rules. Guard Darla needs water. Oh geez, I totally forgot. She asked me earlier and I just plain forgot. I hope she'll be okay. Now, Brother Llewellyn. I'm sure she'll be fine. Rangers, will you please take this canteen to Guard Darla immediately? Thank you for informing us of her situation, gentle visitors. It is greatly appreciated. We helped Sandra down from a tree over there. Guard Francis helped take Sandra back to her parents at the cafeteria. Friend of children, you have our thanks. And here's a little something for your trouble. We saw a hobo hiding near the wall. Oh no, I think I know who that is. Don't worry, we'll get him over to the hospital so Doc Edwinson can look after him. Guard Barkley, please go assist our good troubled friend. Are the Mannerites broadcasts coming from here? Oh sure, Mr. Manners dispenses wisdom all across LA via the radio. It's a call-in show, and it really helps people learn to get along through the power of manners, now that there's no central authority. That's how I came here, in fact. I got sick of fighting hobos for lizard legs, and I realized I could make something of myself. Maybe help rebuild civilization, you know? Maybe I could. Brother Llewellyn, our guests look a little impatient. Perhaps we should hold our personal testimonials for a later day. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? Well, we don't make it here, if that's what you're asking, but Mr. Manners keeps cats, and he has our scavenging teams looking for the stuff all the time. So we may have some. What do you know about the Angel Oracle? Why, you're standing in front of it. This is our home. We've made it very nice. We've been broadcasting our message of manners and civility to the Wasteland, and we believe it's helping restore some civilization to the world. You are totally welcome to share with us, friend. But first, you'll need to talk to the sheriff over in the visitor processing. What can you tell me about the Mannerites? That's us, friend. We're the Mannerites, adherents to the book of nauseatingly correct manners, and that is our home. If you come in peace, and you are polite, you are more than welcome to enter. If not, why, we'll have to ask you to leave. Where exactly is the sheriff? Sheriff Marshal's just inside the door here. She'll get you situated in the Angel Oracle. Just make sure you're polite and use your manners. That's the real key to our society here, you know. Why do you care so much about manners? There's nothing more important than manners, my friend. It is the glue that holds civilization together. What kind of radio do you have? I was told that we have one of the most powerful setups in this part of Los Angeles. It's a really great promotional tool, don't you think? It just brings so many people together so quickly. Yep, it's a nice piece of tech to have. Brother Llewellyn, having good manners doesn't mean we have to go spilling all our secrets. Like the book says, a little ambiguity is good in social situations. What do you think of Mr. Manners? Oh, he's a great man. Our leader, and the world's most knowledgeable mind when it comes to matters of propriety.
He is so well-mannered. This bodes well.
Okay, so now that we've got access, so now we're gonna finish what we started over here. We're gonna give Guard Darla some water. Hello? I still need some water. I'm getting pretty thirsty up here, and I'd be much obliged if you could remind Llewellyn or Baron about me. We'll use the Mannerite canteen. Thank you down there, Rangers. I feel much better already. now that we've gotten that done, we'll save the game. Welcome back, gentle strangers. Oh, please make your way.
What a nice man.
Please head through to the visitor processing, gentle Mannerites. Stephen Dubich. Sorry about this, but we need to ask you some questions to make sure you're ready. After all, we can't have someone just come barging in and then complaining that they didn't know the rules, right? Just answer the following questions and we'll have you on your way. First question. When referring to a stranger, do you call them sir or fuckface? Sir. Perfect. Next question. Do you wash your hands before or after a meal? Before. That's right. Because we're not savages. And also, we like to stay healthy. Okay, next question. Do you settle agreements with words or with blood? Words. Oh. I fulfilled my function, gentle questioner. Once I'm done with the questions, I'm not supposed to talk to you anymore. Head on in, please. Welcome to the Angel, friends. I'm Sheriff Marshall. And I'll need to explain a few things before we let you roam free. You do know that we're the Mannerites, right? And that we put a premium on manners. What's all the fuss about your using manners? Our society places the utmost value on proper etiquette. What better way to maintain civility than by ensuring that everyone displays respect, care, and consideration for others? Mind your manners and you'll fit in just fine here. Who are the Mannerites? That's us, gentle speaker. Founded in the ruins of Los Feliz bookstore. You could talk to our spiritual and temporal leader, Dick Manners, if you want to know more. What can you tell me about Mr. Manners? Mr. Dick Manners is the guy who runs the show around here. He was raised in the Mannerite tradition, born and bred to be its leader, and he teaches us that the most important glue of society is proper use of etiquette, politeness, and civility. Hell, if we'd known how to talk to each other back in the day, you think they'd have dropped the bombs? Tell us about yourself. I'm Sheriff Jojo Marshall, gentle speaker. I'm in charge of making sure people here mind their manners, and that they stay nice and polite. When people come in out of the dust, who can say what kind of bugs they're carrying? Who can say that their intentions are good? My job is to get people cleaned up and presentable. Show them the ropes, tell them about the place, and make sure they're peaceable. And when the time comes, I take care of our executions too. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? Well, we have some, but we can't give you any. Mr. Manners keeps it for his cats. I know it's a bit wasteful considering its use in fighting radiation poisoning, but we don't get much of that at here, so I don't ride him too hard about it. What do you know about Angel Oracle? This place used to be a gladiator arena or something. The letters fell off the front, they say, leaving the words as you see them. You have executions here? Yes, gentle speaker, executions. We've got a nice and tidy little place, and sometimes people do their level best to make a mess of it. We don't like that. It's not polite. Without the civilizing grace of manners, we're no better than savages. So sometimes, we're forced to show people just how serious we are. I don't savor the job, but we got one coming up soon. Little fella named Fletcher couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drew in some roaches through a vent next to his bed. Hurt some people, wrecked some stuff, so an example has to be made. The roaches came through a vent? The ventilation system is connected to the steam tunnels that run below the field. They're connected to every part of the Angel. We blocked up the one near Fletcher's bunk as well as we could, but the roaches always seem to find a way in. Where are the roaches coming from? Sorry to say, they live in the steam tunnels below the Angel. They're mean, hungry, and damn hard to kill. We block up anywhere they come through, but given the proper motivation, like say rotting food, they'll bust through. What do you know about Fletcher? Nicest guy you'll ever meet, polite to a fault, but he's so absent-minded he couldn't keep clean enough to keep the roaches away. Disgusting things. What do you mean by polite? Being polite is the law here. Being rude or unkempt gets you demerits, and if you get enough of those, why, you get put on trial. And if you've been bad enough to be on trial, chances are good you'll be taking part in an execution, but not on the fun side. How can we help here? You'd like to help? That's great, just great. Now that you've been processed and educated, we might just take you up on that. Right now, though, you should get acquainted with the place. You'll have to stick by a few rules, but I don't suppose that's too much of a hardship for law enforcers such as yourself. What are the rules? We live by the book here. I was brought up a Robinson, but we came to the Angel and took its habits, so surely you can too. First rule is to be polite. Second is to use your manners. Don't speak out of turn. Don't interrupt. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know, like that. What do you know about the Robbinsons? I'm a Robinson born and raised. We believe that a person has to take proactive steps to seize the maximum amount of power they can. In fact, Maximum Power is the name of the book we live by. Found alongside the Mannerites book of nauseatingly correct manners in Los Feliz bookshop. What do you know about Los Feliz? It's a small settlement northeast of here past Hollywood. It's ruled by a group of Jesus freak types. That's why we left. They might have been holy, but they weren't polite. What do you know about the Book of Manners? It's the book of nauseatingly correct manners. Some people have Bibles. This one's an instruction manual, though, and it keeps their society civil and correct. When people are polite, it sure is a lot harder to get into fight. If you want a real rundown, talk to Mr. Manners. Alright, carry on,
I can see why
Rangers.
everything is so well ordered. She keeps order with grace and tact.
Small hand-lettered signs point the way to various spots of interest. Solar collectors, Mr. Manners Broadcasting, Hospital, Cafeteria, Commons, General Store. This area appears to be broken into two sections, divided by the amount of style devoted to each section. Motivational posters decorate the walls, and the smell of an honest meal wafts through the air. There's a sign over the kitchen window. It reads, Angel Food. Welcome to the Angel's Cafeteria. Food is served in the afternoon and evening. At least it is when the folks on the farm do their job and my equipment's working. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? I don't know why you'd want it, but I know Mr. Manners has a lot of it for his cats. What's wrong with your equipment? It's fine. The salvage team is always bring back the parts I need when a stove or a fridge breaks. Well, usually. What kind of parts are hard to come by? As often as you see broken toasters just laying around the waste, you never find any dang heating elements. Mr. Manners likes his toast just so, and since my toaster's heating element is one, I can't get it right. He's a picture of calm, but I can tell he's getting riled. Any special rules in the cafeteria? Other than polite table manners, well, just the seating rules. Over there is where the muckety mucks eat, and over here is for everybody else. You should go sit in the good spots. Tell us about the farm. It's right down on the floor of the Angel. Grow all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes, beans, potatoes, lettuce, peas, soybeans for protein. What food do you serve? We're generally strict vegetarians here, by order of Mr. Manners. But the farm grows a wide variety of veggies, so we don't get bored. There's also good clean water. Once a month there's courtesy meat. What is courtesy meat? You have to ask Mr. Manners about that. I just cook it. Protein is protein, friend. It all winds up in the same place. You know what I mean? Why do I get the feeling you're talking about human meat? What? You're telling me you've never tried it before? It's no big deal. It tastes kinda like pig. You gotta cook it for a while to get rid of the stringiness. Though, makes me wish we had fatter people. Say, do you want seconds? Where do you get your water? We collect our water, or we collect our own, and the climate's good enough here. We don't have to ration it. Help yourself. What do you know about Mr. Manners? Mr. Manners has been a real godsend. Set me up in the cafeteria, gave me the run of the place. I've never felt more useful. Bye. Okay. We keep going around. Oh, Mom, Dad, those are the ones. Thank you, gentle vagabonds, for saving our daughter. Words can't express my gratitude. Maybe this can. So we get a ration ticket. Thanks again, gentle helpers. Thank you, Rangers. There's no way to express how grateful we are.
Teaching from the book. Etiquette demands that we act civilly toward one another. If you're being rude, we'll set you straight. Have a great day.
That hick bird, what for? Oh, I talked to. We'll save the game. We'll enter the hospital. Nurse Finkman. I'd love to talk to you, General Rangers, but unless you need something from our pharmacy, or until you're occupying one of these beds, I'm afraid I can only give you a moment. Why are there so many people in your beds? I have the feeling your presence here means we're gonna see even more beds filled. The Robbinsons and Mannerites don't get along well at the best of times. We seem to have the need to show off for our visitors. Who are the Mannerites? We're good people, if I say so myself. Maybe too polite for our own good sometimes. Makes people think we're pushovers. It's always a real surprise for them when they find out we're not. What do you know about the Robbinsons? I might be biased, but the followers of Tory Robinson don't seem to want to get along. They want to get ahead. That doesn't work here. And they're stepping on a lot of toes. Be careful around them. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? You want it for its anti-radiation properties, I'm guessing. Well, we don't carry it here in the hospital, but Mr. Manners keeps some for his cats. Tell us about the pharmacy. If you need to buy medical supplies, we're open to trade. If you're willing to sell supplies, that is always appreciated. I'm also willing to pay a premium for certain ingredients. What ingredients do you need? I make most of my meds out of badger tail, roach abdomen, frog eyes, and lizard eggs, depending on the condition of the specimen. I'm willing to pay quite a premium. We'd like to buy some. Okay. Let's get rid of these badger tails. Okay, so we got some medical supplies. Give those to Rose. Microscope. We needed that. A bondage vest. I'll let Cherry Bomb hold that for now. So we got some people here that we can treat, I think. We use a surgeon's skill with Rose. What do you want? Can't you see I'm recuperating? Nice shiner. Been in a fight? If you can call it that. Fucking Jitlin jumped me out of nowhere, the pussy. He never would have landed a punch if he had given me a fair warning. Who's Jitlin? Jonathan Jitlin, pansy-ass Mannerites simp. Him and me are both trying to get into the civility enforcers, but he doesn't have a chance now that everyone knows he's a thief. Ha! That spot's mine. Why did he punch you? I have no idea. All I did was tell everybody he was the thief who's been stealing everybody's stuff. If he disagreed with me, you should have said something, not punch me in the nose. I thought Mannerites were supposed to be polite. I take it you're not a Mannerite? No way. I'm a Robinson, born and bred. Carpe diem, motherfucker. That's my motto. What other stuff has gone missing? All kinds of stuff. Old man Palladino's lost a watch. Nurse Flinkman lost some medical supplies. Lindy Lou lost her tool bag. That Jitlin's a kleptomaniac. Can you tell us where Lindy Lou is? Last I saw her, she was working on the ventilation fans out near the farms. Where is Nurse Flinkman? She's around here somewhere. This is where she works. Where can we find Mr. Palladino? He's usually hanging out near the Commons area. How do you know he's a thief? I saw him. He was snooping around the ladies' room, waiting for an opportunity. And Nurse Flinkman had something stolen from the ladies' room a few days ago. It has to be him. So you didn't actually see him steal anything? I didn't have to. I know it was him. And now everyone else does too. Are you sure this has nothing to do with trying to beat out Jitlin for the position in the Enforcers? What? Of course not. I'm just doing my civic duty, exposing crime and punishing wrongdoers. I would have beat Jitlin fair and square for the spot. Everybody knows I'm the better man. Yeah, beat it.
That other
Visiting
guy
hours are
sounds
over.
like a bully.
Then we'll continue using the surgeon skill. Oh, it's the Gooch. Good thing you brought him here. He was sick. Welcome, gentle wounded, to the hospital. Do you require care? Do you provide medical care? You're in luck. We provide the best care to our patients. They are mostly by mutant plants, giant roaches, farm accidents, and occasionally gunfire. When someone forgets to be civil. For non-residents, the treatment is only 20 scrap. Would you like to use our services? No. We found a sick hobo outside the gate. Yes, I've seen him. Very sad. He was once our sheriff, Rob Gooch, but he started to go crazy a while back. In one of his lucid moments, I was able to take some samples from him. He's got a rare brain disease. I suspect it's from eating human flesh. I call it madman disease. There's, no cure. That's why I'm a vegetarian. What is madman disease? It's a brain parasite that's transmitted by eating infected flesh. It doesn't always take, but when it does, oh boy. And it can only live in human nervous system. Does that mean people here are eating other humans? Well, you can add 2 and 2, I'll give you that. Why would people eat something that can transmit disease? The problem is that people don't listen to their doctors, they listen to their leaders. And in this case, their leader made eating human flesh a sacrament. Until Mr. Manners stops eating it, nobody else will. Of course, if someone were to say, destroy the cooking system for the meat locker in the cafeteria. Not that I'm suggesting anything. What if we could get Mr. Manners to stop eating courtesy meat? If you could do that, you'd be saving the mental health of the whole Angel. What do you know about being civil? Many of my patients are here because they couldn't remain civil. Lack of civility means blood and bullets. I guess politeness takes a while to learn. Tell us about the farm. They put a lot of hard work into it, and it's really doing well. And somehow, these people manage to cut themselves, or stab themselves, or you see that guy on the end? I had to pull a corn cob out of his rear. What do you know about the roaches? Misguided soul believed that breeding roaches would help provide us with a steady source of protein. This is one of the reasons we all became vegetarians. Sadly, the offspring of those roaches have been growing and changing down in the steam tunnels. And it's getting steadily more dangerous down there. So the Mannerites don't eat meat. Only on special occasions. They call it courtesy meat. It's not to my taste, no matter how clever the cook is in disguising it. So I don't eat it. I wish none of them would. Something's fishy going on. Tell us, or what we do to you won't be to your taste either. Okay, look. The people here have a tradition, but it's one I don't find medically advisable. If it doesn't stop, there are going to be a lot more cases of madman disease in the Angel soon. None of them? Listen, speaking as one doctor to another, is something wrong with it? Yes, on so many levels, but morality aside, it's killing them. If they don't stop, we're gonna see a lot more cases of madman disease. How can you get hurt by a plant? Have you seen those giant tomatoes? Do you know what happens when something that falls on your head? When something like that falls on your head? Okay. What can you tell us about your patients? Oh, we've got some interesting cases here. The usual gunshots, stabbings, and accidents. But then we've also got polydactyl syphilis from Watts. Let me tell you, that stuff is a real treat to treat. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? We don't keep it here in the hospital. But if I ever need it for the radiation cases, Mr. Manners is always willing to give us some. He has it for his cats. Do you provide medical care? You're in luck. We provide the best quality care to our patients. They are mostly hurt by mutant plants, giant roaches, farm insects, and occasional gunfire when someone forgets to be civil. Oh yeah, I've already read this. Okay. So I think we're gonna end things here. Made quite a bit of progress in Angel Oracle. We'll continue on the next one.